kind of go with the flow. Makeup I forgot about. Let me know if you guys want to see this in the drugstore. But do I like intense blush? Yes. There's even a dent in this thing. Is that a bold statement? Use what you have. Why did I stop using it? How is my makeup so bomb? In front of the window, do you think I look gastada? Hello. Let's put some of this on. Hi, my name is Magdalene Shannon. If you are new and never seen my channel or been here before, I welcome you. We're always here having a good time, good vibes, good energy, and great makeup. So don't forget to subscribe and don't miss any videos because I'm legit here 2 to 3 to 4 times a week. I'm trying to get my schedule right. I'm also on Insta and TikTok. Follow me there. Face is ready. Did my skincare. I'm still trying to figure out my skincare, so I won't put it up on the screen because since the chemical peel, you know, skin's a little different. So today I want to talk about makeup I forgot about, but that I love, but I haven't been using. It's kind of like a shop my stash high-end edition and makeup that is so freaking bomb. Start off with the eyes. We're gonna do an eyeshadow look and everything. Where's my mirror? Let's get my Huda Beauty mirror. It's dirty. But I've I still love this Bobbi Brown concealer. See that pigment? It's very warm. I like my concealers to be warm because it also helps color correct. And I like to use concealer as a eyeshadow base because it's thick, it provides coverage, and it helps the eyeshadow stick. I know we're in the space where buy, makeup, new this, new that. But then I was thinking like, you buy so much, you end up forgetting about the stuff you already have that is actually good. Not the stuff that you have and that may not be good anymore or it no longer works for you. It could have worked well, but not anymore. Talking about that good stuff where you're like, wait, whatever happened to that blush I always use or that concealer I always used? I was using this, I think a little over maybe a year or 2 ago. And you see this pigment? Like that discoloration is gone. This is the shade Natural, but you know, I'll have everything linked and tagged for you. Clicking on my links does help my channel out. And if you buy from my links, it helps even more. So I appreciate you, but no pressure, of course, as always. So look. Bomb. Eyeshadow palette of all eyeshadow palettes that I've literally been using for 4 years. It's Masters Matte. Nothing touches it. I love it. It's the original one. It's the warm toned one. I'm finally hitting pan on that. About 2 years ago or 3 years ago, 2022. What is that? 3 years ago now? I was doing this eye look that consisted of like a half smoky, half not. And I of course was using this palette. With this palette, what I love, I just kind of mix. There's no rhyme or reason what I'm gonna be using. I just kind of go with the flow. And this is what this palette is about because it's super easy to use. It's super pigmented. And I'm just gonna tap it right here on the crease. Just get that color going. I think I was doing like this. I'll show you a picture of the makeup look I was doing back, 3 years ago. How time flies, girl. And it just does like this. You know what? Let me find that picture. Oh yeah, 2023. Oh look, it popped up. It's like they know what I'm talking about. It was February. It was this kind of look. You see? Yeah, that's the one. Another oh, here, this is the picture. This is the one. Let me look at it, make sure I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it correctly. So like something like this, the BK205. We're gonna start with these 3 shades. The thing with this look, let's start at the beginning, placing these shades so they stick on. I think this is the palette I use too. We're gonna press it here. Now we're gonna go back here and maybe just spread this out. Blend it out like that. Oh, this is a good brush too. This Morphe A29. This is the type of brush, like it fits well here. You want that inner corner bright. So I'm gonna use like the white shade. Let me look at the picture again. What else did I do? Okay, I brought it in. I'm gonna use maybe like this and this one. I'm gonna bring it in. 3 years ago, I wasn't doing like a buffed out wing. I was and I wasn't. I was using a lot of liquid. This time, nowadays, I use powder more and then top it off with a little bit of liquid. I would do that number. You know how much I love the Whiskey eyeliner. This is also one that I keep forgetting about. We're gonna bring it all the way in. We're gonna go back in with these 2 and then tap, kind of blending that into. Instead of this being like this wing type, we're gonna get this MAC brush. Get those 2 shades and kind of just buff this But we want to keep that light in there. Where we lose it, we want to go back in. Yeah, I think my picture has more of a full-on wing. So let's actually do that maybe. I still want to smoke it out. I just love more now a smoked out wing more than anything. Brush that doesn't have too much product and get this shade right here, like this little beige shade, is perfect to buff out if you're like my complexion right here. You need to buff a little here, the light shades. Maybe some more here. My eye open and just kind of that out. We're gonna clean this up. So my look was like sharp. I liked it to look super sharp. So to sharpen things up, we're gonna get a Q-tip. You can also get a brush and do this. A brush, your line's gonna be sharper. And this type of brush, a Sephora brush number, Holy thing number 20. So you're gonna look up and kind of just make that straight line. I love. Can't forget the Milk Makeup Poreless Eclipse Primer. Use this primer so much where I finished up a whole bottle. And you know, for me to finish something up takes a long time. So this like mattifies and blurs the skin. It's not matte where it's gonna dry it out, which is what I loved about it. Still do. Just let this primer dry down also. Looking at my eyeshadow, I'm like, wait, let's blend a little here, a little there. Okay. So these foundations right here, this one released last year, but I love it so much. I don't use it as much. It's probably because it's very expensive. And Fenty Skin Tint, this released, I think 3 years ago. It's so good. It's so pigmented, hydrating, and lasts all day. So let's mix. You know how I feel about mixing. We have to mix. Something about mixing foundations just does it. It's gonna make the finished look even better than one could do alone. Okay, so this is Prada Beauty in their Reveal Skin Optimizing Foundation. Getting this much. In the shade MN60, and I'm in the shade 11 for Fenty. Like this. Of course, let's do a little mix through. Ooh, this is thick. It's thick. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, you see that? Coverage. Ooh, I love. Not only is the coverage gonna be so beautiful, look at this color. Let's start off with a little bit of foundation and then build up because I think I added too much on my hand. But it's okay. And you already know these IT Cosmetic brushes are literally one of my faves. We're just gonna blend this out, see what we get. Did we add too much or not? And I like to press in the foundation like this instead of going like this so you don't get streaks. See? And then the Prada's like a soft matte, and then the Fenty is a skin tint, so it's a little more hydrating. So that's where the best of both worlds comes into play. Okay, I have a little more. Let's add here, a little bit here. I want to be very precise today. I'm gonna get this small brush and blend exactly where I need this to be. And of course, today I'm doing absolutely nothing. Not nothing, but I'm gonna be filming another video too. So watch makeup look so good when I don't leave the house. That always happens. But that's why this is makeup I forgot about that is so bomb. I'm already feeling it. We're about to have a good makeup day. So good. Such good coverage. It's not heavy, but it provides coverage, right? Look. I let the foundation dry down a little bit. Ooh. One I've really forgotten about is these palettes from Makeup Forever, but they released the blush and bronzer, I believe last year. And it's just a perfect on-the-go palette that is very easy to use. Today we're gonna use this side because I have a cream blush that I legit have forgotten about. And I need to use it again. Not only do I love the size, all the shades, it's customizable, it's easy to use. I find myself loving these shades because they're not too warm, so I won't look like a Oompa Loompa, but they're not too cool where it's gonna look super gray. And you can mix, you can create your own little concoction. These palettes are, I just can't believe I haven't used them as much as I should. Oh, I'm not even showing you. I'm just mixing like these three, mainly like these two, just to give us like a little color. I don't want too much. Here I go, saying I don't want too much, and look at me. You guys, the time changed today to, is it daylight saving? I never know what we are in. I think it's daylight savings time. So I don't know if I lost sleep. Did I gain an hour of sleep? Let me know. But what I do know is I'm feeling really good. I feel very rested. I slept in today, so that's why I started a little bit early. I mean later, like the opposite of early. You see how pretty this goes? Especially now that I'm rested, I could really just take my time. And since the time changed, I'm gonna do a lip swatch video, which means I get to start it a little bit later before the time change. I would start my lip swatches. It was nice because I would start them early, which means I would finish early, but early would be 2 o'clock. And I'm like, that's like very early for me. For a lip swatch, not for like general things. Okay. We're nice and bronzed up. Love it, love it, love it. A color corrector that I used last year, and I just love how pigmented it is. Look how orange that is. That's gonna color correct that darkness we have here. It's this Givenchy Peach. So good. I'm gonna add a little more. I'll grab a brush. Lately, in like the last 2 days, I've been color correcting like this with a brush just to thin it out so we get the thinnest amount of product imaginable. Let me know if you guys want to see this in the drugstore version. Makeup I forgot about drugstore edition. Let me know. I think that would be like a good idea, you know? I'm gonna get my foundation brush and just kind of blend around here. And that bronzer up a little bit. This Givenchy corrector is very thin, which is what I need because you guys know I have very creasy under eyes. The thinner the corrector is, I find the better. That gives us a little bit more room to work with something a little bit thicker when it comes to concealer. I've been loving like a buffing brush like this. This is the Essential Crease Brush from Real Techniques. And we're just gonna tap that in because this color corrector is so thin. You don't really have to fully blend it because it kind of just blends into the eye area, which is nice. If you have creasy under eyes, that's good. I'm gonna get the Bobbi Brown concealer, clean the color corrector brush up, grab the concealer, and again, we're going to just add it right here. I'm adding it here because this is where my discoloration is the most. And then we're gonna do a little highlighting here, highlighting there, here. Clean that up. Oh. Ooh. While this kind of simmers in, kind of melts in, Vanessa Myricks blush, I absolutely love it in Golden Hour. This is so pigmented. Look, let's just spread it out here. It's like a bright orange. With this eye look, for some reason, I love a very bright blush. I just think it like does something to me. And is the blush intense? Yes. But do I like intense blush? Yes! I'm gonna get back to the brush we use for the color corrector and start blending. A brush will give you more of a precise blend. I let this dry. Not too long, but I think I could go longer. Now we blend. My favorite part, this concealer. Blending your concealer like this, it takes more time, but the application and the precision and the way it's gonna look is worth the extra 2 minutes. Damn, makeup is looking so good. Bigger brush. This is a Sephora 71. Now to give a little highlighting action right here in the where I have that discoloration, remember the Vanessa Myricks in the shade 7 right here. I'm gonna clean this up. Clean the other brush. I also want to spread this just a little bit. Just keep that brightness right here. Ooh, yes. Okay, back with our foundation brush. Let's kind of go over here. Bigger concealer brush. Let's blend a little more. You see, this makeup is so good. Why haven't I used it? Oh my. Also, I feel like, you know, we all get in our routines and doing the same thing over and over again. And that's what I find that I've been doing my makeup just kind of like easier. I haven't gotten really creative with looks like I used to. Really been missing that. The memories on my phone come up and I'm like, damn, my makeup used to look so good. Or not better, but it's just different. You know, when you see something different for the first time or something you haven't seen in a long time, you're like, whoa, what happened? That's me. But we're back, baby. Let's just blend here. Skin is looking good. Foundation brush, let's just blend here and then here. And there. Now that I've been like posting less frequently but longer videos, I feel like it has given me more time to think about the content I want to post and show you, as opposed to posting 4 to 5 videos a week and just kind of being on that hamster wheel of every day, every day, every day. Now I feel so much more calmer, you know? But yeah, let's keep it moving. These powders right here, I was using these a lot. And again, I forgot where I stopped. First and foremost, we are going to use NARS in Sunshore. This is their pressed powder. Looks like these. Let's blend one eye first and just press that powder in. I like to go in with a pressed powder just in the under eye area first. And you guys know, Dermablend is the oldie but goodie. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this translucent shade. Dermablend is like that OG brand, and I'm just gonna add like right there. So let's do again. Pigmented, I forget how pigmented it is. Press, 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 press. Typical, maybe 10 seconds or so. You want to get into all those crevices. Kind of look straight ahead, a little up, a little back down, straight ahead. Kind of keep it like that. Back in with my Dermablend. And because Dermablend has like so many powders, we're gonna use the beige, the cool beige for the face. So as we let this eye area kind of settle in, we're gonna get beige. Setting. This powder. Growing up, my mom used to use Dermablend. So Dermablend's been that girl for brown skin people. And look, it's still on and popping. It's available at Ulta. And I've seen it at Macy's. And since the skin, it's a little wet, you see the blush and bronzer. Remember how I was using this bronzer? Like, there's even a dent in this thing because it is so good. It is from Nabla. I hope this is still available at Ulta. I don't know if I've seen it in a while, but this had me in a chokehold. If you've watching my videos for at least 3-4 years, you know how I feel about this bronzer. Like, girl. Some blushes that I really just love so dearly, you know, Armani and this Rose from Makeup Forever, Wherever Rose. I mean, this I kind of still use often. I could literally use this every single day and not ever use another blush again. Is that a bold statement? It is, but that's how I really feel. So let's go in first with Armani in number 30. I think it's called Offbeat. And then we're gonna sprinkle in a little bit of Wherever Rose. Dermablend powder, both of these are good. The translucent and the cool beige, they work very well for brown skin tone. It melts in. You don't ever get that white cast. I'm just using both of these because I have them. But if I were to pick, I would pick the translucent one. Because this you can set your under eyes well. I mean, you can set it well with this. Yeah. I'll use 2 because I have them, but I always recommend 1. You don't have to use 2. Only thing I feel like you could use 2 on a daily basis is foundation. Mixing foundation. You can always mix 2 drugstore, 1 high-end, a drugstore, 2 drugstore, 2 high-end, whatever you desire. Okay, these released from Rare Beauty last year, and let's use Hope. These are fairly new. These are also some I haven't been using so much because I've just been distracted by all the other bomb things Rare Beauty has released. But just a little shimmer. Natasha Denona released this foundation powder that I really liked when I reviewed it, but I honestly forgot all about it, to tell you the truth. I reviewed it, I really liked it, and I'm like, wait, today is gonna be the day. And I need to take this bake off. I think it's been here too long. Let's just press it in, And then we're gonna press everything here so it's nice and cohesive. So if you have makeup you forgot about that you have in your stash and you're like, wait, I haven't used it, pick it up because you're about to have a bomb makeup day. It was good for a reason. I mean, for me, it's hard to reuse makeup, a lot of makeup, because this is my job, is reviewing makeup. I get a lot of makeup. I also buy a lot of makeup, you know, but that's why I wanted to do this video. Like, it's really important to also use what you have. You don't always have to buy the latest latest and greatest and newest. Sometimes that's not great for you. It could be great for me, it could be great for everybody else, but maybe your skin doesn't react well to it, and it's okay. And don't be afraid if it doesn't work for you, return it. Especially like, you know, if you tried it, not returning things just to return because you just want to try it and then return it. Like, I don't condone that at all. You know, if it doesn't work, it honestly doesn't work. Okay, ¿qué más? So now what I always like to do when it comes to eyeshadow is go back just to see maybe did I miss something or something fading. Since this eyeshadow has been on, there's a lot of skin warmth happening. So when you start reapplying like I am right now, it's going to go more pigmented. So that's why I always like to go back, because that skin warmth, it's already been, I like to say, a little activated. And this is kind of just like that finishing touch of the last quick little blend before we go in with our mascara. Before that, let's go with the oldie but goodie. You know, this is a staple product for everyone, but honestly, I forget about this, and I don't like this spray. It attacks your face way too aggressively, but it's so good. You have to just get with it. Although there is a new bottle, huh, with the better spray, but I don't have that. So here we are. Let me back it up a little. My face is wet. Let's dry it up. Let's dry it up. Whew. That honestly felt really refreshing though. Ooh, 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 ooh. I feel so good. My makeup is fly. You guys know I always do this. I'm gonna go with my powder puff without adding more product. Aquí, a little bit of bronzer, a little bit of some Nabla. This powder brush that we had with the Natasha Denona powder. Oh, I have a 15% off discount on Natasha Denona's website if you want to check it out with this one. I'm in the shade N6, and with anything, if you buy anything on Natasha Denona, I get a little bit of commission. Mascara. This combo right here, I think maybe like, no, this was maybe like 2 years ago, not 3. This combo right here had me on the chokehold, and we're gonna use it. I hope these haven't dried out. Are these like super old? Okay, no, we're still good. We're still good. I think these are newer ones. I'm going with Fenty mascara first. Oh, already got mascara there. This is the newest thing we're using today, the Revlon eyelash separator. Literally my favorite. Separate one more time. And now the Armani mascara. This is gonna give us more volume. These are both voluminous mascara. Could be a little bit intense, but not today, because we're using this eyelash separator. I'm gonna use the other side. You want to separate your lashes before they dry. Once they dry, that's kind of how they're gonna look. I'm gonna clean some of this mascara off and then go here. Okay, let's figure out this lip. I think I'm gonna do a dark lip. Oh my gosh, wait, how am I forgetting? The LA Girl Bright eyeliner. This was the girl. Why did I stop using it? I have no idea. But look at this. This is not a white, it's like a nude eyeliner, and it just looks so good and it stays on all day. The only drugstore product here, and the lash separator. My oldies but goodies, you guys know this eyeliner, and I still have about 5 of them because it will always be used, loved, and needed. I keep coming back because I forgot something. Huda Beauty's powder in the shade Blondie. It has this like yellow tone. I really like it to highlight this inner corner. So what I like to do is grab a good amount. This is a brush I use with the eyeshadow, but it's okay. And I just like to just add it right here. Give like a nice highlighted. Not too much because this powder does have a bit of a sheen. It's more of a like a dust. Get my little puffy puff. Just blend that out. I want to do a little second set with this amazing setting spray. So good. And then that's it. That's it. Okay, for real, let's find this lip. Hair's a little frizzy, but girl, I don't know. We're doing a red lip. Let's start off with Urban Decay in 714. You guys, I did not tell you the time. Started filming at around currently 11:35. Let's start the clock at 10. I'll probably do like a 10-hour wear test. I mean, the way this makeup looks, it's gonna last. It's gonna last. Hold on, I think I saw something here. Do we need a blend? Oh, okay. So 714. Ooh, this is pretty. And I'm thinking NARS in Notorious or MAC in Red Rock. MAC, huh? MAC. Very pretty. You know what? Should we add a little bit of NARS? Notorious or Dragon Girl? I like Dragon Girl. Okay, change up my hair a little bit because I think this is what I wanted my hair to look like. I just put the diadema. I kept my part and just put the headband like that. Good, right? Good? We like? Okay, makeup is beautiful. Look, close up. Under eyes, you know how I feel about my under eyes? They're looking so good. Makeup that I forgot about. How is my makeup so bomb? So beautiful. It's just taking me back to 2023 and just full beat, but kind of like natural. We did use a lot of makeup. A lot of times, most times, especially if you wear your makeup all day, all these layers that we put, all the cream layers, all the powder layers, especially powder if you have oily skin, will make your makeup literally last 12 plus hours. So I think it is very important to layer your makeup very slowly, very evenly, so you get a final result. This is just the beginning. We're gonna do a wear test. I cannot wait to see how the skin looks all nice and warm. I really love this makeup. I love that I used older makeup that is high-end, that is tried and true. Nothing is really new here except for like the eyelash separator. Everything I just love so much. My eyebrows, I just use my NYX pen with my Got To Be glue. That's why I didn't show you because you guys know how I do my brows. My brows really, that's the one thing that has stayed constant the last legit 5 years. Once I figured out the laminated look, that was my look. Talking about look at the blush. This blush, so pigmented, but it's not pigmented where you're like, whoa. You can just add as little or as much as you want and you just get such vibrant color with Danessa Myricks makeup. I love it so much. But let me know, what is your own personal favorite makeup and what is your favorite makeup from here? Do you have any favorites that I use today, especially high-end? Let me know also if you want me to do a drugstore version of tried and true makeup. Let me know if you want to see that type of video because I would totally love to do that. Well, look, you think we're gonna look gastadas? I don't think so. Even the lip is so pretty. I have not worn red like this. I don't know how long. Yeah, this is it. Let's meet up at the window so you can see how things look in daylight. It is very sunny today, especially because the time changed. You know how the sun helps us out earlier now. Okay, this is it. Let me know your thoughts. Oh, I love it. In front of the window, as always, look. What you think? What you think? Does it look good? I love that it looks very vibrant. That's maybe what I was missing with my makeup maybe today, is that vibrant. It's like a full beat, vibrant, yet natural. It doesn't look heavy. It doesn't feel heavy. It looks like we're wearing makeup, you know? This look right here, I love. It's literally one of my favorites with the red lip. Okay, look. Smoothness. I love it. And you guys saw all the powders we use, but powders are so important to get this flawless base because powders really blur the skin and hold things together. They do a lot of heavy lifting. Back. It is, you guys, it is almost 9 o'clock. We've had this on close to 11 hours, but you know, I got some footage for you at around, I think it was 5. Girl, this time change has me all messed up. It was 5 or 4. But look, the skin's looking really good. Everything was looking well put together. The eyeshadow, the eyeliner, the skin, the cheeks, the blush, everything. I had done a lip swatch, which is why my lips are red here, but the skin looks luscious. I knew it was gonna be a good makeup day. Here we are now, all day long later. As you can see, I am oily. I'm always gonna be oily, especially in the T-zone because I haven't touched up. I have oily skin. I've had my makeup on all day long, but let's get really close and see. And look at the under eyes. Look at over here. No, nothing. Ooh, everything is so well put together. Wow, let's tap and see. This just lets us know how good the makeup looks underneath the oils. Typically, I would do this if I'm not doing a wear test, maybe like 2-3 times that day. I will tap and then get my powder puff that has powder and just tap over. So you get that bit of a refreshed look. You see I'm no longer shiny. And look, things look super, super smooth. I think today also because just took our time doing my makeup, chit-chatting with you, just having that good quality time makeup is usually when your makeup will look good. You know, sometimes it's that 20-minute makeup that also looks bomb. Today it's that like TLC type of makeup. Using products that are not new, that are loved, that I own, that I loved, and I've used many, many times. So I definitely don't look gastada. Do you think I look gastada? Because I don't think so. I don't think so. I think everything looks so good. But this is it, fam. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please let me know in the comments, what are your favorite makeup products? What are your favorite makeup products here today? I appreciate you guys for always being here, showing me so much love and support. I truly, truly appreciate you. And please don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos right here. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah, something on my teeth. Okay, no.